Welcome to the SauceUp.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Back again. How y'all doing?
What's up? What's up? I see you looking all dapper.
Oh man, please!
I've been, you know,
been working in a tank top and drawers all day. Working from home. Yeah, I just put something on just to come to this.
You've been living a dream, then.
Yeah, been all right, man.
Say t-shirt and your panties on. You got the drawers though instead.
Oh man, I just been working and chilling and trying to stay cool because every time I ask Siri what the temperature's gonna be, it's about 87 degrees, 94 degrees. I'm like, damn. But I'm not trying to complain because I know in a couple months.
Who you telling?
Yeah. Negative 13. Negative 14. So I'm like, all right.
And you know it.
Yeah.
And you know it.
So what's up with the you know what we wanted to do? I wanted to kind of like split it up because last week we had a single, a married, a single, a married. We wanted to put the singles on one side. And then have married strategy. Couples on that other side.
That's your strategy. Oh, okay.
Because when they was arguing last time,
I think
I was smack dab in the middle of it. Remember when Vincent was talking about his little diet of two eggs, and he got called out on that peanut butter. You remember?
Yeah. He take a scoop of peanut butter. He bites the whole spoon of the peanut butter off.
He had him.
Hell, to make your mouth dry? Woo, you need some water after that. Woo.
You be stuck together.
Yes, not.
Try to tell a speech right after that. Just that's difficult.
That's all right.
Gotta do what you gotta do, though. I like it, though. You gotta suffer to get progress, so.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Protein.
I'm glad that's for him and not for me. That's right. I don't think I can make it.
Oh my God. Well, y'all going on the cruise, right?
That's right.
So when y'all going?
We're gonna be cruising out on Monday, but we're heading to Miami on Sunday.
Okay. Where in Miami? What you doing? What you think you doing out there? Okay.
Yeah, go celebrate.
Last time I was out there, I done got messed up, man.
In Miami?
Yep.
Last time
woke up and didn't know how I got home. Just checking my watch and I was like, oh my God. But
what part of Miami was you in?
We was at the Fountain Blue.
That's not how you want to enjoy your vacation.
Actually, that is how you want to enjoy your vacation. Yeah.
Don't remember.
But yeah, you don't want to do that too many times, man. Lose your stuff out there. But it was my birthday, so that's why I went like a little.
Okay, look,
it was right after COVID. It was like right after COVID, so we was itching to get out of there.
So you really enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's a
rubber band.
A rubber band.
Oh.
A random.
Okay. And with that, let's start the show, y'all.
Yeah. Top story.
So we wanted to do an update on the Nolen Wells before we get to our top story. So there has been a little updates here. Let's just check it out, and then we can discuss afterward. Check this out.
My brother was kind of angry, and there's a lot going on, but someone was getting pulled away. I don't know who it was, and my brother was like, "Oh, I just got to fight," and this guy punched me in the face, and I punched him right back. Then I went to the ground. My brother put him in an armbar, and Nolen involved in it? Absolutely not. When I was over there, there was a bunch of younger guys like my brother's age, and I mean, Nolen, I never saw Nolen over there. Absolutely not. And okay, sorry, I just lost my train of thought.
The minute they asked, was Nolen involved in that altercation, he lost his train of thought. But okay. Now let's pause right here. That was around 3 p.m. Tristan got into an altercation. Simultaneously, Warren's brother was involved in an altercation around the same time. Now, Warren nor Tristan have came out and said these altercations was connected. That's something that they have left out, by the way. They have never came out and say, yo, these altercations was connected. Because I think once you admit, yo, these altercations was connected, you would then have to say, hold on, bruh. So Warren, Tristan, two of Nolen's quote-unquote best friends were involved in altercations and in fights. Nolen was with the group, but you didn't see Nolen nowhere in sight? I don't know, bruh. That don't seem... If my two best friends were involved in fights, the first thing you're going to see me is running towards the altercation.
Like you said, if you see your friends, the people that you know what I'm saying, you done rode on the boat to this specific event with, and they get into it, of course you're going to probably go like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Just in case anybody else trying to, so yeah. So I agree with him on that. So something ain't right.
Yeah, I agree too that the truth is not being, the truth is not a focus point. It seems like it's more just covering up for each other. And I'm just hoping that the truth really comes out and that we can get to the bottom of the investigation and find out what really happened to him. Because more and more I listen to it, the more and more I hear them switching the stories up. Because it was not, the narrative was not this in the beginning of the investigation. So I am really interested to seeing how this plays out.
Yeah, I think that it's like the same thing repeats itself. There's some young black male, he ends up dying, and no one knows what happened. Like the one brother that got rolled up, rest in peace, I forgot his name, but he got rolled up in like a gym mat. And his body was found, and his organs was gone. What the? So here we have another young black male with something missing out of him,
Right.
And it's like nobody knows nothing, and it's just a bunch of people around with their hands up saying, "Oh, I don't know how this happened or what it was about," and it just seems like how is this type of stuff happening, and
no one knows nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we are still going to press forward in helping the community, the parents, get down to the bottom of it. So, periodically from time to time, we're going to be doing some updates. And if y'all hear anything, and even if you guys, your listeners out there, if you hear anything, please contact the authorities or even us. We'd love to get down into the nit and the grit of it and report truth. So, once again, our sauces is up for the family. Let's check out this next video.
This is such a horrific story. There are so many details that I need to share with you guys. So this is going to be quite a long video, but this is in regards to those 16 children who were found inside that home in Benton County, Ohio yesterday. And 4 individuals, including this woman right here, Elizabeth Siders, who is the mother to all of those children, have been arrested and they have been charged in this case. I have just gotten off the phone with the sister-in-law of Elizabeth Siders, and she gave me some of the backstory and how Elizabeth ended up where she is now. You see her in this photo, in this mugshot over here. This is what Elizabeth looked like not too many years ago. Vast difference. Elizabeth, I'm convinced, is also a victim. Actually, I know that she is because she actually got pregnant at 13 years old with her first child. So here's a quick backstory of what happened yesterday. Authorities end up at this home here in Hamden, Ohio, which is in Benton County.
All right. So we're going to pause right there. So this top story is about what they call the Ohio House of Horror. Now, this happened on June 30th of this year, 2026. Now, I'm going to give you a little background on it. I want you guys to listen really closely because this is what we want to call Lawyer Up. Now, I want each of you guys to become a lawyer. I want you to hear the case, and I want you to either say you are going to be a defender or public defender or you're going to be a prosecutor. Y'all ready? All right. So this case is about a family of 4 that was arrested and got felony charges against them for child endangerment. These children was found in a rural town of Ohio. The authorities rescued 16 children ranging from 18 months to 18 years old. They said that the home was filled with garbage and human waste. They said that several of the children was hospitalized. And we're going to just get a little picture of what the authorities saw when they went into the home. But the case is, the state is saying that these parents and grandparents held hostage these 16 children. They didn't go to school, so they had some barriers of some can't read or write. This is 2026, y'all. Elizabeth did marry Gary Jr. when she was 15 years old in this town. But check out the conditions of the house when the house was found.
Breaking news, they've now revealed photos from inside of the Ohio House of Horrors. Here's a look at all of the photos. Pause for a longer look. They have also revealed photos of what the inside of the Siders' car looked like. And here are some zoomed in images from the Siders' yard. Here are some additional photos from the exterior of the home. In addition to those, there are also images showing that there is a basement door on the side of the exterior of the home. Here's an up-close look at that.
A school desk?
All right. So it's time to lawyer up.
Prosecuting like a mom.
Prosecutor, Tammy.
I'm telling you, I'll be a prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Oh, V gotta defend them. I want to hear this. You gotta defend them.
I'll defend.
Okay, you would defend?
Yeah.
My man.
All right, cool. All right. So we're gonna start off with the prosecutor.
I'll start off with with the kids, the ones that are of age to be in school. Like, you know, so that my first question would be like, why are these kids not in school? You know. Also, too, like when you're looking at the house or whatever, like all of this stuff all over everywhere. I mean, you're not sending them to school. They're not doing anything else. Least you can do is have it where they're in a place where it's tidy and clean, where they can at least try to function. You got chaos. All of that around there, that's just chaos. So they live in all of this chaos. I mean,
well, I also want to say they were saying that the kids were found locked up in a 12 by 12 room where all of them was supposedly had dwelled. They had, feces and soiled themselves and whatnot. So I just wanted to add that too, as you are prosecuting the case.
Jesus.
So that means skin and all that. So we got the breakdown of the skin. So we got all of this going on because these young kids are soiled. Then you have the smaller kid. You got the 18-month-old child. I'm pretty sure no care. So this child is not being seen by a physician. None of them are, but not even being seen by the physician. So it's probably not getting the proper nutrition either that he or she needs as well. So you got to go through, so you have all of that. So it's a lot going on there. So when you having these adults that's supposed to be in the house and they're supposed to be the one that's caring for the kids, and you actually have them treating the kids like they just some trash on the floor instead of, being a provider for those kids. And then you have these kids in here, they have no idea that they probably don't even know that there's a such thing as school. Or it's a such thing as being on the outside because they all in this one little space where everybody just sitting there pissy and poopy. and sharing this space. And I mean, I'm pretty sure at that point they probably don't even notice, you know what I'm saying, that they're, you know, that they smell that this is not right because they don't know any better, because they haven't really been exposed to anything else. So.
All right.
And how many kids did you say?
Next.
16.
16 children.
Your Honor, I'd like to charge them with being filthy, dirty, nasty, stanky. 16 counts of they nasty as hell. The kids don't deserve that. They obviously just going along. But these 4 adults, I think you said it was, that's who needs to be charged. That's crazy. I mean, just seeing that little scenery of going past, it looks like something off of Hoarders. You know, but the problem is now you got kids involved who don't control these things. And so that's, I think, where the crime is really committed. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people, some adults that live dirty as hell and they happy and filthy. All right, I don't agree with it, but all right, they gonna live as long as they ain't disturbing nobody. I guess they gonna do what they gonna do. But kids from 18 months to 18 years old, and you got them in a 12 by 12 room and they desiccating on each other. Are you trying to reenact the slave ship or something? Like, what's going on here? That's nasty. It didn't just see in the scene. I think they had a desk on the floor, some random drawers, a 14-year-old grilled cheese sandwich stuck to the ceiling. They got all type of going on in there. The rats don't even want to go in there. They're like, no, that's dirty. They nasty. Like, what do you do with that? And the kids don't have any type of. And if you're talking about an 18-month-year-old, you probably got diapers. He just deposit on a diaper, throw it off, and just right on the floor in the living room. Like, what do these people do for work? Like, what's going on? Like, how do you live like this? Like, what you gonna make like? Oh man, like you know the fridge must be nasty. The toilet might be the cleanest place in the mother. You know what I mean? Like. And then the kids, once again, they don't know that there's definitely child neglect going on. There's all type of neglect going on. You could charge them with something in there.
Oh, you can charge them with a lot of somethings.
I mean, there's and then it seems like when you talk about the kids were in like a 12 by 12, it seems like the kids are being held captive, you know, because they damn sure can't be interacting with any other kids. Cause they're like, hey, there go Dirty Larry, and there go Nasty Natasha. Like kids can be assholes sometimes.
Oh, they are.
But they gonna let you know, like, oh, there's something wrong. And then for the kid, they can be like, hey, you know, they're gonna come home one day. Hey, mom, why this place dirty as hell? Get to your 12 by 12 room, you know. Well, I would. I just can't step over the pile of diapers and the 14-year-old grilled cheese sandwich. That's there. Like, they got pet flies there. Like, they don't like. It's bad. So I think the 4 of them need to be charged. Some kids need to be saved and cleaned. Keep cleaning and then clean it again. Just burn the whole damn house down. Don't even try to clean it, solve it. Just burn the whole damn house down and start over. And then clear the land and then pour some holy water on there with some seeds. Let some plants grow in whatever space that house is occupying, and let that be that. Thank you, Your Honor. Prosecution rests.
All right. All right. We got the green team.
Okay, so this is how I would handle it.
Shoot him.
First of all, I want to let you know I had to represent you because nobody else wanted to even think about it. And I'm just going to flat out tell you right now, you're all going to jail. And it's a possibility that you might bypass jail and go straight to hell. Now, I'm telling you right now, it may be a good opportunity right now to come clean, because the only thing I can do is tell the judge that each and every last one of you is crazy.
You can't come clean. They can come dirty. They can come dirty. They can't come clean.
Crazy. On drugs. Any of you guys smoking crack, that can be used in our advantage to let them people know that you was never in your right mind to be able to pull something off like that. But all seriousness, I've never. I take that back. I've heard of things like this before, but I don't know how they were able to pull that off for as long as they did. But thank God that it is over for those kids, because you know we those kids had to endure that, and we don't know how long the situation is or how long that it was going on, but no lawyer in their right mind will even think that they would have a chance of getting them off the best situation is to just let them know that they're going to jail and a possible chance to bypass jail and go straight to hell.
Oh my goodness.
And the only thing is just how many years you going to get.
That's what they should
Because
tell
you're going to get multiple years. We just trying to figure out if you come clean and plead insanity, that's the only case that we have.
We have the red, yellow. Unfortunately, we have the green team. They're all on the same guilty as charged.
It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was trying to at least
Get somebody to defend them.
have somebody defend them.
I did.
I'm like,
Well,
He said
I'll try to be in the defense as well. I'll take you a green. Well, one thing that I just want to say is, in the case of the mother, Elizabeth, she did marry her husband when she was 15. So they did say that there could very well be a possibility that she could get less time than the others, being that they feel like there's some manipulation because, she was so young when she married Gary Jr.
How old was Gary? Was he much
older?
older?
Yeah, he was older. I think he
they
was
get
probably
1,000 years, she may
should
get
get
500 years.
right. So
1,000, and she'll get 995.
She gave birth to the kids and then kept them dirty. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's,
Are they all supposed to be their kids too?
Yeah, all of those are their kids. They had the kids. The two. They had them. They actually had a couple of more kids, but they didn't make it.
So the 15.
They would have had 18 kids. Yeah. Lastly, I want to ask the question: first date. What's more important to you guys on a first date? Is it that you be on time, pay for the meal, or look your best?
I think I'll say being on time.
Okay, being on time. Just keep that. Don't explain it yet.
Okay, don't explain.
All right.
Yep.
That yellow team.
I think I probably would go with maybe looking your best.
All right.
Because it wouldn't be
All right. Team.
now, what was the questions again?
Exactly, because he over there
wasn't a
trying.
question.
Looking your best, on time, or pay for the meal.
Paying for the meal.
Okay. All right. Why would you say that?
Why will my answer be on time?
Yeah.
I think because it's a first impression in the show's character. When it comes to paying for the meal, that could go either way, and I understand that, it's usually up to the gentleman and all of that, but there's that. And then what was the third one? Looking your best. Well, there's a time you ain't gonna look your best. So if you don't look your best, good. I get to see you. I get to see the future. I get to see what you look like when you ain't your best. Because when you meet people, you usually meet their representative, right? So maybe you don't look your best, and it's just like, because you're gonna see that eventually. Coming soon, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking being on time is important, because being on time for a wedding, being on time for something else, you know what I mean? Being prompt.
So time is more important to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say that.
Tammy.
I don't know.
They always say, your first impression is the last impression. So I think, I'm showing you my best. And then once we get to know each other, of course, you'll be like, this is not going to always be, so I can show you that. And like you say, the other stuff, as the gentleman paying for the meal, that's kind of like one of those things that's kind of, somewhat, not so much these days, because sometimes the women, we be like, hey, I got it, whatever. But so I think, going on.
So presenting yourself well,
right,
is okay. Okay.
Like this is what you get.
It's the money handles being late and not looking at your best. Because money talk and bull you know what walk.
You can buy all of that off.
So
If I pull out that roll, that roll don't take care of being late. He was
I'm
late.
ugly late, but it don't matter. 40,000.
When I'm pulling out that roll gonna be concentrated and it's gonna take away
the problem.
that you got going.
Buy yourself out of there.
So money is your thing, Vince, right?
Money,
I'm saying that was your
speaking for the
answer.
people.
Right.
See, I'm
It's the people. It's the people.
The rich people, the people with money.
All right.
I'm speaking for the people.
Exactly. We all speaking for the people.
No,
right.
that's
speaking for the rich
fancy
people.
stuff over there.
Right.
I'm speaking for the people.
All right. So the last question, right? What is one thing that you don't want to do on a date? Talk about your ex. Be at your phone, always staring at your phone. Talking to your date as if it's an interview that you know, because you want to know about this person, so you're like interviewing the person. Okay. So Ty.
I would
Jamar,
say.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Nope.
Jamar.
You good? I would say staring at your phone. Unfortunately.
Okay. Don't say. Okay.
Yep.
Then.
Can we do the same? Like, can they pick the same thing that I pick? Or?
They can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the things too. I would go with the phone thing too.
Okay. Then.
I would say the interview thing. No one wants to feel like they on trial.
Okay.
And when you're trying to get to know somebody, just get to know them and vibe with them instead of giving them 99 questions.
Okay. All right. Well, he answered that. Perfect. All right, Tammy. So you're saying the phone, and why?
My reason behind that is like I feel like I don't have your attention. So whatever it is that you keep looking at that phone for, it make me feel uncomfortable because it's either I'm bored. I mean, you bored, and I'm boring to you, or something ain't going right. Because if we're supposed to be trying to get to know one another some kind of way or not. But you just sitting there looking at the phone, I'm gonna feel like I'm not important. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and it shows disinterest. I think it just shows that you're distracted. You're not interested in this person. You set this date up, and you could be on the phone saying, "Man, I wish I could get up out of here." Or I could anything could be going on on the phone, and you just sitting there thinking everything's going good. Like, yeah, no. So you don't want to do that. So you want to try to resist. Dealing with your phone, and I think it's a common courtesy, and it shows some type of decorum. And so I think I think especially when it comes to first impressions, that's important. You can't just be all on your phone like that. So.
I'm trying to act like looks ain't important, but anyway. So let's move forward.
Hey, you can't be saying stuff like that and then just be moving on.
No.
She like, it's my show.
No. It's our show.
I know, but I don't know.
They tripping.
Can't be doing that.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
No, but I was saying, as for the sake of time, it's time for a little sports and entertainment. What y'all think?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Exactly.
Address this. Hey, welcome. Now it's time for the sauce segment,
The sissy.
if you will.
Yes.
Where we got sports and entertainment ready to go. Man, should we get right into it?
Yeah, let's get right into it.
So, you guys know where our show is located in the heart of the city. We're in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Vikings. We like to think is the heart of the city when they're winning. Let me just express that the Vikings got a really nice fan base, man.
Yes,
And they deserve a championship. I want them to win. So in that, when we talk about our last time, I think we talked about the Vikings. We were talking about this quarterback competition that's going on.
Right.
Surprise, surprise. Look like
Surprise.
Kyler Murray starting.
Yes.
So you got McCartney chilling in the back. I don't know how he feels about that. What's your if I'm Minnesota, I would still try to keep the kid if I could. But what's your thoughts?
I think it might be a little too mean. I think it might be too much problems. When you got a player who is third year, will they have really no chance to start if Kyler is healthy? And even if I think if he goes down, I think they'll still, I think that's why they brought back Carson Wentz.
Oh yeah.
And so I think I think the best situation for the Minnesota Vikings is to look to move him, because long term we know what he looks like long term, and I think that they will look for another quarterback. They're gonna draft another quarterback next year if it's presented. I don't think that he's gonna stick here in Minnesota. He may stick around for this season, but I think next season they're gonna try to look to move him. Why not try to get something from him now and add on to the draft for next year?
Yeah, I think if I'm Minnesota, I want to try to keep him. One part is he's still a developing quarterback, and he's had a rough time, right? His first season he gets injured. Second season he shows a little bit of spark, but then it didn't go so well. And now he's here for the third season, and I think that he's somebody who, at least what I've got to observe last season, he wants to be here. He's a young kid. He's got a lot of energy. He wants to be here. What I'm afraid for Minnesota is that, all right, cool, go ahead. He leaves, goes to another team. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl.
Yeah. I know.
Well,
on your ass.
Yeah.
Woo. Well. And you could have just not if Wentz gets it. All right, whatever. But I'm just if I was Minnesota organization, I would try to keep him. Now, is it going to be a hard sell? Probably. But I think that, we still haven't seen a lot unfold yet. And you're going to feel salty. If he goes to another team and they let him do what he does, mm-hmm. and you're like, damn, we could have just kept him another season. I don't know. It's tricky.
We're the opposite, because I say let him go. If he win, it's for you. But I've seen enough. Seen enough of him to say, hey, look. Even in college, I've seen enough of McCarthy that just lets me know that he won't. I don't think he's going to be a starting quarterback, bro. I just don't think he's a starting quarterback.
Okay. Right.
They said that same thing about who's that guy that won last year?
No. Darnold always had the talent.
Okay, so you'll give Darnold that. Okay.
Darnold had the talent. He just was not in a good position to showcase his talent.
Damn. So you think he don't even have talent?
When he was in college, he threw the ball well. McCarthy didn't throw the ball that much because they had a team. They won the national championship, but they ran the ball.
Yeah,
and so they ran the ball, and you can see the coordination and how the movement in the pocket and being able to throw a man open, having the touch on the ball. He doesn't really have a touch on his ball. He's got one hit. He's got a one-hitter quitter, and that is a fastball. It's going to take some time. I'm not saying that he can't be.
Okay.
But I'm just saying Minnesota's not in a position to wait on him.
Ooh. Okay.
You got too many good players. You got a wide receiver that's entering into his prime.
Yeah.
And you want to utilize that. You want to try to go get a chip. You don't have time to wait because your team is not built to wait. Your team is built to win now. I mean, the year before last, we won 14 games.
Uh-huh.
Last year we won 9 games with terrible quarterback play. So we're not in a position like Arizona where you ain't gonna win nothing.
You ain't going.
You're not gonna win.
Ain't gonna be nothing.
Build. Let's build, and then you can get a player like McCarthy and develop him. But when you're in a position to have great players, a great coach, a great defensive coach, you don't got time. You don't have time to wait around. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
You just don't have time to wait around for somebody to develop.
Yeah.
You want to win and win now. Take advantage and win now. And I just think it'd be a waste of time to keep him around like that. My opinion.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's see what happens. Speaking of
we'll
some
see,
of
we'll
some
see.
of these other moves, so you got your man Diggs.
Yeah, Washington.
He's gonna be in Washington, a nice target for Jaden Daniels. I like that because Washington
Oh,
is potentially dangerous.
He's going to Washington?
Yeah, he's at Washington now.
What?
Yeah. And I think McLaurin still there.
Yeah.
So you got McLaurin and Diggs and Daniels.
That might be.
Hey, you gotta watch this. You know, because what
Nice
they
little combination.
NFC. We gotta watch. Minnesota gotta watch them
Yeah.
because they get that trifecta.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be interesting to see. So I definitely will be watching them.
Yeah.
Do you the Patriots? I know the Patriots are your team.
What?
Why did Trump? Been in the news too much. Why did the Patriots drop him? Was he at the end of his contract, or they just let him go?
They picked up.
I can't remember how that happened.
They picked up AJ Brown.
Okay, because I'm wondering.
Have you seen the way AJ Brown been doing? Sauce Gardner.
No,
Did you see?
I saw that.
That's why they let him go, man, because they upgraded. And I'm not saying no knock on Diggs. Diggs is a good he's a good receiver. He's above average receiver. But we're talking about someone that's got like T.O. talent. AJ is big, strong, fast, can catch.
So he on another level.
They upgraded. You know what I'm saying? They just upgraded. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is just a little upgrade.
I thought it was something to do with some of them legal troubles that.
I mean, that too.
Because they tend to try to keep things clean. They're not gonna say it, but it seemed like
that. Well, I don't know, man, because that too. I would say that too, but I think that they didn't want to pay him. He was owed $23 million if they would have kept him. $23 million or $27 million. And I think they just said, no, we don't want to pay that $27 million for you. You're good, but you're not $27 million this year good.
Plus, they probably tired of Cardi B showing up at them games, I guess.
No. Yeah, but I'm just saying that I think it was a business move, and I think that in long term they wanted to upgrade, because at the end of the year, they struggled because they didn't have nobody that can separate, and they didn't have they double teamed Diggs, and so now you went and got Romeo Dobbs, which is a good wide receiver. They got a true number 1 and a true number 2 now, and I think Drake May is gonna have a remarkable year. Even he was runner up for the MVP. This year, I think he's gonna put up some big numbers.
Okay.
Nice. And then you got surprise. If we go to the West Coast to LA, the Rams, you got Aaron Darnold.
He's back.
Working out with the team. You couldn't just stay away. I always thought he retired too early, but yeah, he know he got that hunger now, and so he coming on back.
What you think of that? How you feel about that?
I love to see it. I love to see it. I'm sure Stafford and team are happy with that. And he was a star. I think his jersey sold a lot. He was like next to Stafford's. He had next to Puka and Stafford. He had a high selling jersey too. Right. So yeah, I think Aaron Darnold coming back definitely is an asset to the Rams and can protect Stafford.
Right.
Because it'd be interesting to see what they do this year. Because I can't believe that damn. What was that? Was that Chicago game? Was it? Yeah, that Chicago game, that Chicago playoff game. Okay. And we didn't think they'd win it, and Caleb Williams with this magical nonsense. Happened. So last season was great. I'm just excited about this season. Can't wait till next month. I'm gonna make sure I tune my schedule.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Fellas, football tomorrow night.
Preseason.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting
Preseason
about
tomorrow
preseason.
night. They got about 4 or 5 games. I'm looking forward to it. Next week, let's get into some segments on the up and coming season with our picks. You know, last year I won. Thank you very much. I won last year.
I don't know.
I won. Yeah, I won.
Of course he gonna say.
But I haven't received my steak dinners from either one of them.
getting them either.
Either one of them.
Have one.
I have not gotten it yet, but I will. I will. Trust me. See, it's always the people. See, I'm telling you, it's always the people.
Let's see what else we got here. So there was that. And then speaking of schedules, so the NBA released a schedule. You know, after LeBron James decided he's gonna go to the 76ers, now they released the schedule, and apparently on Christmas we're gonna see the 76ers and the Lakers. Of course we are. That's by design, as far as I'm concerned. So one man can stop the entire NBA schedule. I just want y'all to know that, because that's my educated guess. There is that, yeah, they were waiting, because 76ers and the Lakers on Christmas, we don't see that nonsense. We see the Lakers, but we don't see the 76ers. But LeBron is prime time, so they're waiting to say, oh, you joining that team? Okay, let me adjust the schedule. You playing on Christmas. Christmas is prime time. I don't know if you guys remember, ain't been no 76ers on Christmas.
No.
Right, you get Steph, you get some LeBron.
That's the
but
LeBron
that's
James
what it
effect.
is. There you go.
That's what you get.
That's
It's
what I'm
the LeBron
saying.
James effect.
That's
Come
what I'm
on
saying.
now.
Like,
Come on now.
yep. So I knew they was waiting on that, man. So
Sometimes
shout out to
I
him.
think Boston be one of the teams too.
Yeah. They'll throw Boston like Tatum in
Boston's
there.
gonna be on there. Boston's got a game. I'm looking forward to Oklahoma and Minnesota. Lonzo Ball. No, Melo Ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Melo.
Melo.
I'm sorry, Melo. I'm sorry. Yeah, Melo and Ant-Man. I'm looking forward to seeing what Melo and Ant-Man does against the Oklahoma Thunder.
Speaking of the Oklahoma Thunder, we gotta say congratulations to an all-time Thunder great, Russell Westbrook, from LA, from my hometown. He retired, announced retirement today.
Oh, did he?
He did. It's official, sir. Yep.
Oh, that's what's
He
up.
even had Michael B. Jordan narrate the video, which was dope.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Shout out to Westbrook, man. He's hanging it up. You know, he's
Dang,
in the
didn't
records
get a
with
chip.
the grapes. Yeah,
get a chip.
I know. Yep.
You with Barkley.
He had a couple offers from a couple of other teams too. He had offers from a couple other teams, but he was just like, nah, I'm good. So he's hanging it up.
That's
Shout out
what's
to Russell Westbrook, man.
He may come out of retirement in the playoff time. He might.
instantly out of
might get that
retirement.
itch.
Yeah, he might get the itch.
Speaking of the Lakers, switching to the West Coast again. Sorry, speaking of the Lakers, they just team got sold today, y'all. So
What?
team got sold for a record $12.5 billion with a B to ex-CEO or ex-Disney CEO Bob Iger and Josh Kushner. So
Damn.
$12.5
What team
billion.
is this?
Lakers.
Lakers.
So got a new owner.
If I would have saved a few more checks up,
And you know what's funny?
I was a couple of checks away from buying the Lakers.
You know what's funny? Josh Kushner is related to Jared Kushner, who's married to the president's daughter. Y'all might not have known that, but yeah,
What president? Trump?
yeah. Ivanka, his daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's who she look good too. But hey, I'm just saying. But you know what's funny? It made me think of, okay, LeBron leaves. Now they want to buy the team. LeBron probably wouldn't jive with them owners, especially when another news I gotta pour out. Especially since the president said that he doesn't really like LeBron. LeBron comes up in these political rallies he has, and he's just dissing LeBron, saying you know, asking LeBron if he wants to join a women's league. It's just all these little presidential shots getting shot at LeBron, and it's kind of crazy. So just thinking about that, I'm like, LeBron, even if that team got bought, if Lakers did get bought out, he probably wouldn't want to be dealing with, you know, he wouldn't want to be dealing with any of them owners.
Probably knew in that,
I'm thinking.
and probably knew what was, because no one that those deals have been done long time ago.
You already know.
The announcement is just the announcement. You know what I'm saying? That deal was probably in place a year ago.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, so he probably knew behind the scenes. He probably knew that he wasn't going to be coming back. That could have been one of the reasons why. We never know unless he comes out and says that. But we can speculate, and it could have been part of the reason why he didn't want to come back. But yeah, those deals are done, year or so prior to that.
Yeah,
because the paperwork and all that stuff that got to line up. That stuff you can't just walk in and say, I want to buy an NBA team. Here's my black card, blue card. That was probably a blue card right there.
Purple and gold.
And gold card. Just here. Take this.
Yeah, man.
Charge it on that card.
I just hope that, as a lifelong Lakers fan, I just hope that the team moves in a positive direction. And as my brother said a couple episodes ago, the white boys ain't gonna be enough. You gotta do something different. Luka's cool, but you're gonna need to build around Luka essentially now. And I think that's gonna be the strategy. I just hope that you don't get these new owners and the team and we just in destitution for the next decade. Because this is a great team that they're buying. And we can't be getting beat up by
some good players.
But I mean, just as from a legacy perspective of just the Lakers in general, the purple and gold with all the Kareem, with every Kobe, you got Kobe, all the players.
Boston won with a lot of white boys.
Yeah, I don't know. That's that Boston weird. We'll see. We'll see.
Newsflash.
Yeah.
White boys can play.
Yeah.
They got some game.
Well, yeah, ain't nobody doubting that.
They got some game. And so, especially that white boy, he got game. And then AR, he got game. I mean, they got some flavor to them too. They ain't just, they got a little seasoning to them.
Well, they got to. They in LA. All the culture there.
Yeah,
yes.
they got a little seasoning to them.
AR, all right. I just think he just needs to show up when he needs to show up. That's my only criticism. Love him, but it's just like he's gonna be showing up, and it's just like AR there, then he's not there. He wasn't there for them playoffs.
Right.
Anyway, so moving on from that, gotta move on to something a little bit more controversial, but in sports. So check this out, y'all. So you got former NBA player Enes Kanter and let me read this. Royce White allegedly is going all out to prove a point about transgender women competing in the WNBA. And the wig is only part of the statement he's trying to make. So White allegedly says he plans to declare for the 2027 WNBA draft while publicly leaning into a female presentation as part of his protest. His goal appears to be bigger than that of getting attention. He wants to force the WNBA to clearly define who qualifies to compete in a women's league and what standards apply when gender identity and biological sex intersect in sports. So this gets into a touchy, subject, of course, which we don't have to touch. I'm just telling you what's going on. I didn't see this on multiple mediums. And so you have two biological men, right, who were formerly in the NBA, and now they're trying to be in the 2027 WNBA draft. And the reason why they're doing that is because they're trying to challenge these rules. It seems like a publicity stunt a bit. And I know that they're trying to prove a point or whatever. I just don't know what I think it's unnecessary, and I don't know what this is supposed to turn into. I think it's like it's not gonna help any WNBA players. And how obscene would it be that you have the men playing in the WNBA and they got twice the bone density of these women and a lot more testosterone, and they just slapping people and doing slam dunk. It's nothing like. My thing is this: people would watch it just to see it as like a form of entertainment, but it's the wrong type of entertainment, right? You're not playing to see these talented women play the NBA. you're gonna be like, wait, there's 2 men in there? Let me see how they play. You know what I mean? It's just like it just swirls around controversy. And so I don't know how far this is gonna go. But it's definitely something that's been on these news mediums, and it's crazy that, you know, you pick these 2 random NBA players coming out and trying to do it, and they putting on wigs and stuff and really trying to go at it. And I understand they're trying to prove a point, maybe even a political point. You guys tell us what you think. They're trying to prove a political point, and it just seems like this is not good for the WNBA. As you guys know, they're trying to grow it. They've been supported by NBA players and things like that. This is probably the first time I've seen some NBA players kind of doing something for the WNBA that's not particularly going to help the WNBA. Some might argue that it does. That's why you leave your comments and let us know. But very interesting and controversial situation. Just seeing how this folds out. What about you, bro?
Oh, you want me to comment on that?
It's crazy.
Man, look, man.
Right.
Let women play women sports. Let men play men's sports.
What's a woman? Ooh, I messed you up. Yeah, cut it out.
Someone that was born a woman.
I think someone's playing overseas.
It's just too much, man. Too much when you got people trying to be somebody who they're not and trying to get into it. I mean, I think they should handle it just like they handle it in the Olympics. They shut it down.
About that time.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, you guys know what it is. Spit that clip. Don't think we forgot about you. So, this is where you get involved.
You.
And in comments, on the live, whatever you got to do, just use your cinema IQ. We know we got movie heads out there. We know you watch movies.
Yep.
You got to do something when you're watching Netflix and them.
That's right.
So what you want to do is take a listen. I'll play about a 10-second-ish clip, and you need to guess the actors, the title of the movie, and the year it was made. Just like that.
But you gotta be the first one to comment on it.
Yep.
First one to comment on it, then, you know, if you do all that, what he just said, year, movie,
And actors.
actor, or actors,
Yep.
you win. You win a prize. We want to give a prize out. We want to give something to you. We want to give something to you. We want to give something to somebody.
DJ SGA. Sauce. Here we go.
Excuse me, gentlemen. This is a $500 plate dinner. Good night.
Oh, 500. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Here, put us down for 4, in case we want seconds.
Ooh, that was quick. But pretty popular movie, so I don't know if y'all got that. And ooh, wait a minute. Let's get back to the table. Well, hey. Think we'll call that a show.
Hey, I really enjoyed it.
Yep, we appreciate you guys joining the show, the combined show.
Yep.
That's right.
Sauce is up.
This is our second one.
Cheers to that.
Hey.
We made it through.
That's right.
I think I drunk all my cheers.
You